What if YouTube hosted its own World Cup and every creator had a real team? I'm talking official jerseys, crests, sponsors, the whole deal. Today, I'm designing World Cup jerseys for 3 massive YouTube channels from scratch. But here's the thing, I saved the hardest one for last, and starting with the simplest design first. First up, Dude Perfect. I filled the jersey with their signature color palette, classic Dude Perfect. Then I dropped in their logo, added the jersey brand, and locked in a sponsor. Now for the design itself. I took the Dude Perfect logo and arranged multiple copies of it into a repeating, sporty pattern. Then I used that pattern as an all-over texture across the entire jersey. Simple idea, but it makes the whole thing feel cohesive. For the back, I matched the color scheme and added the number 5, because there are 5 members on the team. And yeah, that's literally the only reason. Don't come at me. Then I placed the name Dude Perfect right above it. And just like that, jersey number 1 is done. Here's the realistic render. And by the end, I'm revealing a set of away kits that might be even better than the home ones. Now, Ryan Trahan's jersey. This one required me to create something that didn't even exist yet. Here's where things got interesting. Ryan doesn't have a specific brand color palette, so I pulled colors directly from his banner image and channel picture. Lighter tones for the home jersey and darker ones for the away kit later. But the bigger problem? He doesn't have a logo either, so I made one. I used Ryan's face as the base and built it into a compass shape, a nod to his love for travel and adventure. Honestly, I think it turned out kind of fire. For the jersey design, I chose a map texture as the main graphic, a symbol of his adventurous, on-the-road style of content. But once I laid it down, the top of the jersey felt a little empty. So I added compass markings along the collar area, but stripped away the directional tags so they wouldn't compete with the logo and brand placement. Clean and intentional. For the brand, I went with Adidas's old-school logo, because the whole design has this slightly classic vintage feel, and the retro Adidas mark just fits. And for the sponsor, Joyride. Ryan is the co-owner, so you know he'd promote it. Oh, and one more thing. I didn't want generic blank bars on the sleeves, so instead I added subtle map line markings along the arms. Let me know in the comments if you think that was the right call. For the back, design first, then the number. 2, because Ryan has 23 million subscribers, and 2 is his initial digit. Yeah, I didn't overthink that one. Then I adjusted the compass graphics slightly so the name could sit properly underneath. And with that, Ryan Trahan's home jersey is done. But none of this compares to what I had to figure out for MrBeast. Alright, MrBeast, the big one. Like the others, I started by laying in the colors, but this time I used a gradient across the body instead of a flat fill. Immediately makes it feel more premium. Logo, brand icon, sponsor, all placed. Then I changed the brand icon color to pink to match the overall theme. Now, here's where I got stuck. I added a scratch mark texture to give the jersey some grit and matched it to the jersey's color scheme, but something still felt off. I even tried adding a different scratch mark to see if it would help. Honestly, you tell me which version looks better. But even after all that, the jersey still felt like it was missing something. So I went searching for a texture that screams MrBeast, something that represents what he's known for. And I found it, a money-themed texture. It's simplistic enough to not overwhelm the design, but it instantly communicates who this jersey belongs to. That was the missing piece. For the back, the number is 1. Why? Because he's the #1 YouTuber in the world. No debate needed. And here it is, the MrBeast home jersey, fully rendered. Remember at the start when I said the away jerseys might be even better? Here they are. So, YouTube World Cup, 3 creators, 6 jerseys. Which one's your favorite? Drop it in the comments. Home or away? I want to know. And if you think there's a creator whose jersey I need to design next, tell me that too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.